uh, there's a long series of acutely insane disaster and attacks that have happened while the conservatives were in power. And I believe that they've been told that because Professor Moriarty is evil as cocaine, because that's what Moriarty translates into. Evil professor is really professional Mariani, the original Coca-Cola, which would just be a dehydrated narcotic beverage. And that because it sure does sound good, okay? Okay. 20 million junkies can't be wrong, can they? But it's not true. It's a sheer disaster. It's the belief that narcotics are good, actually, and they're obviously, we do them because they're bad, okay, actually, and they're utterly, okay, they're illegal because of that. That's whatever the math is there. And that's what people are counting on, is someone who gets high, the spice trade in a nutshell, who's scapegoated and therefore is going to get, because that might happen occasionally out of sheer derangement, but the second time is going to be against anyone who thinks that's funny or thinks that's a good thing. All right? That's why drugs are illegal, because they're not some reliable Jekyll and Hyde, or everything's Jekyll and Hyde hunky-dory, blah, 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 bullshit, okay? Raging bullshit, okay? Unless if you have love and camaraderie and compatibility and everything is secure, and has nothing to do with politics. That's everything to do with industrial, corporate certainty and a happy home. And that's not on the Wild West. That's not on Dawn's Highway. That's not marching powder fantasy. Peter Pan. As a child, that's what Peter Pan is about. Children, yeah, great. Have fun with the children there, okay? On the frontier, it's you know where that would go. You started talking with lowlifes. But in the civilized world, you have to have trust. Okay, you have to have that. And that trust is the lifetime agreement, which I want to sign with all my narcissism wound up and ready to go. Okay, and for the industrial certainty, just to be the keystone of the expert perfection, which I will be there for with the love, the trust, with the compatibility, with the qualified respect. Okay, that's the difference between everything. So, a mass shooting, because it's aligned with my name, that's not good. I'm not going to go, oh, let me sympathize with you. No, I'm going to sit there and go, what the hell is going on? Okay, it's completely pathological. There shouldn't be, I point out that Catholics and Jews aren't really qualified for politics, but guess what? Neither are the Protestants. Okay, they might be close, but it's purely Gutenberg's fantasy. It's some idealized situation that comes from usually generations of sibling perfection, meaning a European guy with a little sister. Shakespeare is the oldest, he's able to organize stuff, but not everyone has that. And the people that don't have that, they need that, or they need a new name. They need that, and you guys can provide that. The corporate industrial certainty. I just want to make sure that there's no hatred or conspiracy or delusions or incompetence, whatever words. I don't want there to be any expletive words, period. Just love and trust.